Hey all guys, my name is Evil and welcome to my strange addictions. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing this. I am weird, so I don't know what possessed me to actually do this, but I decided I am going to do this. So yeah, let's see here. Meet the woman addicted to eating her husband's ashes? What?
My name is Casey. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Fayetteville, Tennessee.
Yeah, this definitely looks like a lady who would eat her husband's ashes.
And I'm addicted to carrying around my husband's urn.
What the what?
I take my husband everywhere. To the grocery store, shopping,
Ooh, babe, look at that. That's neat.
What the
to the
heck?
movies, out to eat. Anywhere I go, he goes. I sleep with him.
Like, baby, I love you.
When I go grocery shopping, I buy the foods that he likes.
Okay.
When I cook what he likes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't eat it, but I cook for him. If I'm watching TV,
Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. First, the video says that she's Okay, first off, this is what it says up here: eating her husband's ashes. Eating her husband's ashes. This is just her carrying around her husband's ashes. Which one is it? You know, because this isn't harming anybody. I'm gonna say this right now. This doesn't look like it's harming anybody.
Casey and Sean were married in 2009 after dating for 10 months.
everything I had ever wanted in a man was right in front of me, and it felt so great.
This gentleman here looks very handsome. He reminds me of my respite care counselor. I used to be in respite care when I was younger, and we used to go all kinds of places, and this guy looks exactly like my respite care coach.
They fell in love and was soulmates from day one. The 2.5 years that they were together, I think, was the only time that Casey was truly, truly happy.
Their marriage was picture perfect until Sean suffered a severe asthma attack 2 months ago.
Ooh.
The doctor came in, and the look on his face was telltale. It was the day my world stopped turning. The day my life fell apart. Oh, baby, I miss you.
Okay, I want to say this right now. It's very, very sad when somebody you love is gone, and I'm actually going to probably experience that here soon, because my grandmother has autoimmune disorder, and what that is basically it attacks her organs and everything. It's basically her body shutting down on herself, and it's very scary because I've known my grandma for 20 years, so it's kind of scary when that happens. She's on a whole different level.
Though Casey initially found comfort by having her husband's ashes at her side, her addiction has recently evolved.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is where it happens.
I guess with the transfer of his cremains, some got into the cardboard box as well, and they spilled out on my hands. And I didn't want to wipe them off because that's my husband. I don't want to wipe him away. So I just licked it off my fingers.
Oh no! Ah! Ah! No! No! Casey, why? No! Oh no! Why would you do that? Why? No! Oh my gosh! Oh no! Oh, why would you do that? I'm gonna say this right now. I have had ashes in my mouth before, but this is from a fireplace because okay, so what happened basically is I was out camping with my family and I fell and some ash got kicked into my mouth and it was absolutely disgusting. And oh gosh, I almost got sick because of it, because it was really horrid. It like burns your mouth. No, why would you do that?
Here I am today, almost 2 months later, and I can't stop.
Oh no.
I'm eating my husband.
Oh no. no. Casey. That's the same as desecrating your husband's grave just to eat his ashes. It's the same thing. Just no. Oh my gosh, girl, you need help.
First, I lick my finger,
No.
and I don't just dip it in. I swirl around to kind of feel and get it caked on there good.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is worse than what I saw this morning when Jack did this. Or the other day, when he watched a woman drink her own urine. Oh no.
And then I just eat it.
No. Casey, no! Oh god.
It
Oh god. Oh, oh god, no. Oh no. No. Just no.
tastes like rotten eggs, sand, and sandpaper.
Why would you eat it
Come to
then?
love that taste. It started as not wanting to get rid of him, and it's progressed into eating him. I've lost 42 pounds since my husband passed away.
Good thing for you. You've lost 42 pounds. That's great. I can't even lose one. Oh no. Why? Why, Casey? Why?
One thing I'm eating are his ashes.
Casey eats her husband's ashes 5 to 6 times a day.
Oh, I literally just threw up in my mouth. Oh, just hearing that. Oh my god. I literally just threw up in my mouth hearing that. Oh my god. No, why would you do this? There's nothing going to be left of your poor husband if you keep doing it.
When I open up the urn, I get a sense of happiness. It's like an adrenaline rush for me. And the
Yeah, it's called cannibalism right there. Except you're eating ashes. I don't know. Is there a term for this?
more I eat, the more excited I get until I realize there's not a lot left. Then a few minutes later, I feel horrible because I did it.
You should.
When I got Sean back from the crematory, he weighed 6 pounds. He is closer to 5 pounds now, so I have consumed right at a pound. That's hard.
Yeah, that is hard. You should really see a person about it.
I'm eating my husband.
Yeah, you are eating your husband and you just can't stop for some reason. Okay, I'm going to say this right now. I used to have a very strange addiction. And that was licking my hands after I got sweaty because there was like a lemon salt taste to them. And then I realized, why am I doing this to myself? And I stopped. Okay, this happened back when I was at least, I want to say 5 years old. I stopped when I was 7 because I got self-aware that people are watching me every time I lick my fingers. And I was done after that. And I'm going to share that with you guys because my addiction was harmless. It was just me licking my fingers as a kid. You know, everybody's done that. They've licked their fingers as a kid. So what?
Very few people know that Casey is eating her husband's ashes. She recently shared this secret with her mother.
When Casey actually told me that she was eating Sean's ashes, it was like I couldn't speak. I really couldn't do anything. I mean, it's like I was just frozen there.
Bodies are embelled with 8 different chemicals. Those chemicals can cause psychosis if ingested. Okay, what the? Okay, so Casey is probably going nuts as she's eating her husband's ashes. This is why you don't do drugs, kids. This is why you don't eat your husband's ashes. Because otherwise you get psychosis. Oh, sorry. There we go. I accidentally
It's
pressed mute.
panicking me and it's worrying me that she's losing reality even more. And I need to do what I need to help her get past that.
I've lost him once. This time it'll be my fault. that I'll lose him again. And I don't want to do that. And it's going to...
Okay, first off, I think what you need to do in order for her to not to keep eating her husband's ashes is lock the urn. Put a lock on it and hide the key somewhere safe where she can never find it. So that way she doesn't have to eat her husband's ashes anymore. Alright, let's go to the next one, because I think we're done with that one.
Riley, I'm 25 years old. I live outside of Buffalo, New York, and I'm addicted to being an adult baby.
What?
I dress as a baby as often as I can. Whenever I come home, I always slip into one of my cute little outfits, and it helps me wash away all the stress of the big, tough world.
What?
Riley has turned her bedroom into a nursery. She sleeps in her crib every night.
I love pajamas, especially footy pajamas. Things with ruffles and pink. I love having my hair in pig.
Okay. I don't even know what to say to this. I don't know if this even is an addiction. This is more of along the lines of her maybe being insane. I don't even know what to say about this anymore. Oh my gosh, this is a little cringy, kind of. Because, okay, I know of some adults who are still childlike, but she takes this to a whole nother level. She takes this way too friggin' far. And I don't even know what to say about this. This is crazy.
Tails and sucking on my pacifier.
Okay, I have a cousin who has a daughter who's been sucking on a binky, her pacifier, I call it a binky, since she was a baby, and her front teeth are messed up. How in the heck are your teeth not messed up from that? Riley spends nearly 12 hours a day dressed as a baby. That's over 4,000 hours a year. Whoa, okay. Yeah, this girl needs help. This girl needs help.
I started wearing diapers when I was about 13, and then that kind of gradually turned into fascination about pacifiers and onesies and baby or diaper accessories.
What?
When I was younger, I felt shame. I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to have a normal life doing this.
Riley's friend James is one of the few people who knows of her strange behavior.
I first found out about Riley's addiction maybe about 3 or so years after we became friends. I was a little surprised. You don't run into too many adults that like to dress like babies.
I know it's something that is very unique to me, and I definitely don't tell people unless I think they're going to be okay with this. It's my little secret.
Okay. I don't even know what to think. I really don't even know what to think.
Riley is also transgender. She was born a male, but always felt awkward and out of place.
Oh.
5 years ago, Riley began living as a female.
I believe that gender is something that you can choose. I very much believe that I'm a girl. It just feels so comfortable, and it's just so right for me.
Wow, a bottle? And a footy sleeper?
Yeah.
So Riley is actually a male, but dresses as a female. Oh, I should have actually guessed that because I didn't see a bosom, so. Well, that explains more.
Don't you think that's a bit much for just hanging out with the two of us?
I kind of like it. It makes me kind of feel younger and like a kid and stuff.
Riley is so engrossed in her addiction, she spends nearly $400 a month on accessories like diapers, baby powder, and bottles. She wears diapers 24 hours a day.
Wow.
These are definitely my favorite type of diapers, the briefs. They're the crinkliest, they're the most absorbent, and they have the tapes on them, so you actually have...
So wait, do you actually go to the bathroom in those? Do you... oh my gosh, because literally... Okay, she said absorbent. First off, she said they're absorbent. So, do you go to the bathroom in those?
To go through the whole process of diapering. Wetting my diapers is just something that kind of...
Oh, ew! No! Why? Oh my god! No! Why would... Oh my god! Oh no! 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 Oh no! No! Oh no! I can't take any more of this. That's just cringy. You just, oh my
comes
gosh.
naturally with wearing diapers. The feeling of release and the feeling of comfort of a warm, wet diaper is really something that is very special to me.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I don't mean to be disrespectful, but just no. It's not. Okay, it's not. Like, after I get done with a bike ride, like, okay, I will say this right now, and this probably happens to everybody. After a bike ride, your legs get super sweaty, and you just want to get out of all your clothes. It's kind of the same way, you know. I just can't handle that. That's something I can't handle.
Being an adult baby makes me feel different ways. Sometimes it makes me feel really happy. Sometimes it makes me feel kind of sad.
Riley hasn't been able to find a long-term relationship.
I know that ultimately most people aren't okay with this.
Is she too entrenched in the baby lifestyle? Will her addiction stop her from living a full life?
I do worry about Riley's addiction. Her life would probably be a lot easier if she didn't do this, but I don't know if she really would ever want to stop.
Sometimes I wish that I wouldn't have gone down this path, but usually it takes just a half a second to go, oh, come on, Riley, you love this.
Okay. Okay, who do we got next on the list? So meet the woman who wears
My
furry
name
suits
is
every
Lauren.
day.
I'm 19
Hi,
years
Lauren.
old. I'm a college student,
Mm-hmm.
and I love to wear fursuits. My persona does play a part in my daily life, going out and just having a good time. When I wear gear in public, I definitely get a lot of weird looks.
Lauren's obsession with wearing fake animal ear mask and paws and tail. She admires the dress furry every day. Okay.
Lauren's always been a real creative person. All of a sudden one day she came and said, Mom, you want to give me some money so I can start buying some fur and making these suits, and that's how it came to be.
This is my persona Kira. She is my
Aw.
first persona I've made. She is a fox. Normally,
She's
I'm
cute.
kind of shy, but Kira lets me bring out my more outgoing and talkative side. If I'm ever
Aw.
having a bad day, putting on the suit and just going out will definitely...
Okay, I will say this right now. This is actually pretty cute. This one's actually very cute. You know, and good for her. She has something that can actually help her to be herself with people. I wouldn't imagine myself being in one of those, because that'd be hot as all heck, but it's super cute. She actually just brought her characters to life, and I wish I could do that.
end the day in a good note.
Lauren was 13 when her father passed away. Oh.
Lauren as a kid was really outgoing, totally not shy. And when her dad died, that's when things started to go downhill for Lauren. After that, she became introverted. She barely squeaked by in high school.
I became antisocial and shy and just really stayed in my shell. I just felt kind of lost after that. Basically, a persona starts off with a basic concept of a real life animal. I do everything completely from scratch. This was my first version of Kira. This is the very first thing I ever made.
That's very good,
She's
actually.
kind of outdated. You can see it's kind of run down. The ears are flopping. It's not really holding up well. And this is what I'm working on now. This is my new updated version of Kira. It has the same things, big ears, moving jaw. I have a moving jaw mechanism inside all of my fursuits. It creates a more realistic look. I add tongues and teeth.
She should get a job in this. Literally. That's really good. I would definitely buy a suit from her if I could do that moving jaw thing. That's pretty cool.
Lauren is very good at making the fursuits. She really does have a talent for this. What concerns me about the fursuits is Lauren is constantly working on them. I'll get up in the middle of the night and I'll see her working on her fursuits. She'll half-heartedly look for a job and then it's back to the fursuits again. She's going to school just to pacify me. She tends to only have time for fur.
It's not uncommon that people who will wear these furry animal costumes are really avoiding some major issues about their own self-esteem, their own perceived inadequacy, and so they may be wanting to hide something about themselves.
I started getting into the furry fandom about 2 years ago, and now it's definitely like on my mind pretty much.
Some furries wear their suits while engaged in oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Hence the name furries. Currently, Lauren does not. Okay, good.
There is a darker side to the fandom where it does involve fetishes.
A person can get engrossed in this, and sometimes you don't really realize that you're on that road, and as a mom, that's what I think I'm here to stop.
Yeah, good thing you are.
We're here at the bowling alley with some family and friends, and Chris is here. He's the one who most disapproves of my fursuits, so we'll see what happens.
Hey, Kara, lay the ball on the ground and hit it with your tail.
Chris is my cousin. When my father passed away, he definitely became sort of a father figure to me. He thinks that the furry fandom is really weird.
We're in public. Keep that in the house. Am I right or wrong?
Hey, it
Andrew's
helps
my little
her.
cousin, and he's 8 years old, and every time he sees me,
Okay, I'm gonna say that right now. You know, she's doing this to help. It's kind of a therapy thing, you know? I'm gonna admit right now, I still have my teddy bear from when I was a baby. And I'm gonna show you real quick. Hang on. This is Maisie. I have had Maisie since I was a baby. He is, as you can see, very damaged, but he is the most comforting thing I have. I still have my baby blanket too, but that's in storage for when I start having kids. But Maisie has been something special to me ever since I was a baby. And I've taken care of Maisie as much as you can see. When dogs have attacked it, Riley chewed on him. He lost a bit of his beadings that are in his leg. So we had to put stuffing in his leg. He was actually purple at one point, but because he was left inside a tote for so long, he turned blue. I'll tell you what, this actually is a little bit better that he's blue, because blue's my favorite color, but my sister has a teddy bear just like this one, and she still has it too. So he's basically my comfort animal, and if you know what, if this girl here in this video uses these furry suits to make herself comfortable, who is anyone to discriminate? You know? And you know what? I'm actually happy to share some of these things with you guys, because you know what? I don't want any secrets to be hidden. I don't want people to make fun of someone because they do these things. You know, it's their thing, you know? I collect teddy bears for a living because they're something I comfort with. I have a giant teddy bear that's almost the size of myself that my mom actually brought and just gave to me, and I was like, fine, you know what, I'll take it. And I sometimes cuddle with it at night. So what? I'm a child. Who cares?
he oversees one of my fursuits. He always begs me to make him one, but his dad really doesn't want him getting into something like this.
He thinks
that's
they're the coolest
mean.
things, and he wants one. And there is no way in hell Chris is gonna let his son Andrew walk around with any fur, anything.
I think it's a little ridiculous, especially in a public place. I think it's pretty out there. It's weird walking around with these things on.
It's a comfort thing, though, you know?
I'm pretty interested to see what a therapist has to say about this. I mean, it's completely harmless. I don't think I'd be stopping anytime soon.
For Lauren, the suit is definitely a way of coping. It's a layer of protection. It's a barrier between herself and the world. Could you imagine going to a party or another social event without the suit?
It'd take a lot of guts, so no.
Who she is in that costume is who she wishes she could be, at least some of the time.
Thank you! Thank you, doctor! You are just exactly what people need to listen to. You know what? Lauren's cousin, take some advice from this doctor, you know? She knows exactly what she's talking about. You know? I mean, it's exactly what you need to do. You know? For some people, like, with huge anxiety, like I do, I have really bad anxiety because of my autism. I have to have something to comfort me. And actually, recently, my grandmother, a year ago, back when I was starting high school, or my senior year of high school, she got me one of those fidget spinners that everybody was on the rage about until finally 2019 came around. They're like, oh, it's so stupid now. She got me one of those things because every single time my anxiety came up, I would so just like go like this every time. I'd just fidget with my fingers, and my stepfather got so mad at that. He got so very mad at that. And so I used that fidget spinner behind my back to keep me from fidgeting with my fingers in front of him. And so that kind of helped with some of the problems. And then other times I'd come into my room and I would just be like grabbing one specific teddy bear and just hugging it. So
a part of who she is, but she's not able to feel comfortable doing that without the costume. Lauren does seem to be someone who wants to be optimistic, someone who wants to have fun. If I had a wish for her, it would be that she could feel that playfulness without the suit. I just do wonder about that whole idea of a part of you that you're able to express more fully in costume, and whether it's possible to get to that point without the costume, or even if that's something you're interested in.
It could be. It'd be nice to just kind of come out of my shell a little bit more. I mean, of course, even if I did fully just kind of exert myself like that, I still would wear the suits and I'd still be kind of crazy, but it would be nice.
So we don't have to put it away. We don't have to stop the creativity and the fun that you have. But imagine if you could do it on your own.
I noticed if I ever fail, I immediately like beat myself down and I just quit whatever I'm doing.
Would you say that designing these costumes helps with that? Would you say that you feel a sense of, wow, look what I've created, this is awesome?
It does. My mom always puts it like, I'm good at what I want to do.
She is working on these suits in a way that I'm not sure many people could say they're dedicated to anything to the extent she is.
Alright, so I think I'm going to end the video though on a nice little note there. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe today for more amazing videos. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Stay purely awesome! I really need to rethink my life. Majorly.